Hey Yaka. It's all collectibles plus you have to get all the moon tanks. I don't intend to like grind this and just wanna do a few runs. Because like I might as well. I'm derusted for basically all three NMG categories now. This is a cool category, to be honest. I like it. And so I don't really know specifically what the route is. I briefly looked at Toka's run, and it looked like he made some mistakes in the run. And yeah, I didn't really bother looking into any detail. I basically spent 10 minutes learning this category.
Many men that day sought to win honor and glory on the battlefield, but their king might say to them, as Khosrow said to Rustam, "You are the noblest of my warriors."
Yeah, so well, you don't have to kill all the enemies. You just need to kill 160 or retrieve 160 enemies, because there are 10 sand tanks after you collect all the collectibles. So that means you need to kill 160 enemies. Oh, fuck. But yeah, so if everything goes well, I will have 10 sand tanks and 10 moon tanks when I finish Elevator. Hopefully I actually remember what I saw on Toka's run. As I said, I only looked at it for about 10 minutes and that's it. Basically skipping ahead by 10 seconds at a time.
Shall I continue my story from here? The next
Insane gold. And just slowing down whenever there's a fight to see what he does.
And there it lay, just out of reach, the dagger of time. There was a treasure I could carry with pride as a trophy of our victory.
Yeah, that you could do that, but it's just not safe. Because I mean, of course you can like manipulate it. If you don't get it by accident, you can have one of the enemies like, if you just wait, eventually it's gonna happen, but it's just not safe basically. And why am I so bad at this trick nowadays? Okay, whatever, I got it, but that was monk ass. Hey GMP. Yeah, I did say I'll run this category. There's no reason not to. I mean, it's the same as AC, but you just kill some enemies. And yeah, as I said, I do think it's a cool category. In terms of routing, anyway. In terms of the speedrun itself, I mean, it's not that different from the other ones. Yeah, and you have to kill every enemy for real 100%.
I had what I came for. It was time to get out. Now.
And you have to walk on every inbound square unit of floor. And I was thinking actually, so no one's done a run of 100% zipless. But straight away, one difference I can point out is that in 100% zipless, you wouldn't skip this fight.
They rose to fight again. I soon
Like
realized that only
in
by
any
taking
percent
my
and
own
AC,
dagger, the sands that
you
possess
do the enemy clip
could I
here,
liberate them from their monstrous
but
living
not in
death.
100%. Oh my god. Good one, GMP. Oh my god. I do like how they define the 100% in Dark Souls though, not gonna lie. It's just that it doesn't really apply to a linear game. I guess it could apply, I don't know. Fucking Raid Shadow Legends.
Done. I'll start the story from here next time.
A few seconds in front of Toka, okay.
You think me mad. I can see it by the look in your eyes. You think my story is impossible. Perhaps I am mad. Who would not be driven mad by horrors such as I have lived? But I assure you, every word is true. The guest rooms, where my father, all our entourage, and I should have passed the night, lay cold and silent. The sands of time had swept through, stealing life and warmth from everything they touched. And I, who unleashed the cataclysm, had been spared. Were there others like me, who yet clung to life, hiding in fear among the ruins? It did not seem so.
Oh boy.
I won't hurt you!
That was close.
Had I really seen her? Or had my senses given way under the
So
burden of
we'll
horrors
do
which
this
I
fight
felt
but leave one
today?
enemy so as to not trigger the
Either way,
save
I
cutscene.
could not rest until I had found her again.
Oh, sick. I think that's the last enemy.
I soon discovered that
I
when had collected
don't know
enough
if this
sand,
fight comes in
the
waves. I
dagger
should have
gave
checked
way
that
to stop
actually.
time. Not for me.
I hope this
but
is
for the
fine.
enemy I struck.
The save looked pretty much activated though, so I'm guessing that that's it.
Hello? Is anyone there? I have a feeling I'm not in Azad anymore. Water.
Yeah, that happens quite a lot there, GMP. are you?
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it. This is your doing.
I saw my father turn to sand.
And we will see.
Alright, Yaka, no worries.
Do not give me the dagger.
Good luck on your studies.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself. Run! Go back to the reception hall. Wait for me there. Go!
Cool. Not really. Now, first of all, as I said, I only looked at the route for about 10 minutes. I didn't design it, so I might not be able to answer all your questions about the route. However, we don't do this fight, for example, here at the bottom of Sultan's Chamber. And I think the reason why we can't just do all the fights straight away is because remember that you can't get more moon tanks than you have sand tanks. So you have to split the fights roughly evenly throughout the game. Not completely evenly, because of course you start off with 4 sand tanks, but you get what I mean. You can't just do all of them in the beginning. Alright, so I can still do the skip here, I guess. The one that Vin found. Yeah, there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, no, that's nice. It's not really faster, but... Alright, that should work. Cool. Yeah, probably. But I just wanted to get a run going for now. Hey, Sooks. Thanks.
Oh, thank God! I was afraid you were one of them!
Hello, Loud God, my old friend.
The Azad defense system?
I don't know why I decided to
It'll take both of us to do it.
turn that into that song.
I'll reset the axles for
It's
you.
just what came to
the man
mind.
who's normally in charge of this got... Never mind.
And unlike in yesterday's stream, I am actually not intoxicated this time.
Bring it back up.
So I guess that's just how my brain functions
See those 4
even when I'm
axles?
sober.
You'll need to pick them up one by one until you've got all 4. Then bring them up to the top together.
Yeah, but like, most likely at the end of this run I'll just end up with more moon tanks that I need.
Make sure you pick them up in the right order.
Or to be more specific, I'll end up with
That's it.
enemies in the elevator after getting all the moon tanks.
Now, pick up the other 3.
But I didn't want to do any routing until I just do a run so that I have an idea of what I'm
To the groove.
playing with.
That's it. One brake turns the platform. The other one raises and lowers it.
Wait, honestly, the what you mentioned earlier, GMP, the permanent changes. That sounds like a fun run to do. I might actually do that at some point. Obviously, well, I'm not gonna submit it. It doesn't even have a category, but I suppose we can bring up the classic thing that everyone always says: you don't need the board to do a run.
Just one more.
Oh, POP Pro has done it. Well, I can probably beat his time. What time did he get, by the way, if you know? And is it single segment?
Now, bring them up to the top and line them up with their gear.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that's not. Well, then he didn't do it.
That's it. I knew you could do
What
it.
did he even do? What?
Now,
Did he just
there's
kill
one
all the
more
enemies? Is
step.
that what you mean?
Do you see that platform? Throw your lever and
Oh yeah, but then you'd have to like watch all the cutscenes as well.
we did it! Serve those
Right.
accursed demons right!
All
Oh,
enemies.
my God, they'll
But yeah,
rue the
for
day
this
they
hypothetical
ever
Dark
dared
Souls
attack
style
the
100%
Palatine.
run, you'd have to watch all the cutscenes because they satisfy the criteria. Okay, so that run kind of sucks actually. You could barely skip anything. Still, it would be interesting to explore.
Palace's defenses had a twisted
I might do
logic
that.
of their own. They could be circumvented by using the strategically placed switches, which I soon learned to recognize.
Oh fuck, I was gonna kill one
It
of
was
the
hard to
enemies
escape
there.
the feeling
Whatever.
That I had made a terrible mistake by setting in motion such a deadly system of traps. which
Toka
seemed in
didn't,
truth
but
more likely to claim my
I was gonna do it.
than that of an invader that was not flesh and blood.
Is there another enemy there? Okay. Yeah, I think it would still be fun, but like just to do it once. But is that? I think that's the last one. Yeah. Actually, oh wait, yeah, it is. He's messing with me. I'll do the casual strat here. I mean, GMP, I've completed this game dozens of times casually, and I never got bored, so... And I do literally mean dozens. Same can be said for the entire trilogy, really. Less so for 2K and TFS. I probably played those maybe like probably single digits, honestly. Oh, by the way, GMP, since you're here, so you know the auto splitter, the SoT. I think you're running that now. And so I'm running 100% NMG, but I'm using the AC NMG auto splitter. And in order to do this, I had to manually change the auto splitter. So I'm not using the actual SoT one. I created my own where I just changed the label to 100% instead of all collectibles. I wonder if that could be integrated into the main auto splitter, just like instead of all collectibles, change it to all collectibles or 100%, and then have it be the same script.
Stronger than ever.
Oh crap, Rip going over the saw blade. Oh, so it's still Sam that owns it, I see. Alright, if I make that, then I'll do that. But then I'm also curious, like this works for this category, 100% NMG, but maybe it wouldn't work as well for like standard and zipless. Like I don't know, maybe for standard people would want like some extra splits or some, I don't know. But as a starting point, it would certainly work. Right, so I can't freeze any enemies. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, what did you do for T2T? I'm not sure. I probably know, but I just forgot. Another enemy. Oh, there's another one as well. I really need to practice the slow-mo kills. Implemented functions so splits don't repeat in the code.
Why?
I know
Oh, right. I remember that.
That was not my father.
What are you doing? Stop!
Done.
Oh, forgot to reset.
And you were worried about me. I'll cover
Oh god, that was a
Your
tight
rival
jump.
hit
Wait,
me.
hello enemy. Probably could have waited to get up there, but yeah, I probably should have done that because they always spawn in your way, but whatever.
Don't leave me here.
Oh really? Oh my god. Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. Ah, the fucking giant hitboxes. Okay, can I... insane. Farah probably healed by now. Wait, no, I don't think she did. I don't know. Yeah, she healed. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I really need to practice that slow-mo. I mean, in that case, it just didn't work because I attacked too soon. My timer hadn't restarted yet. Oh shit, how many waves are there? I'm guessing there are 2. This run is so scuffed. Oh, that was way too early. Do I? Because that's really slow GMP, like what I do. I know like Toka and Yaka, they did so quickly. Alright, is that the last enemy? I think so. I used to be better at it, but then when I stopped running this game, I forgot the timing. It's not that hard, you just need to invest a few minutes in getting good at it. And those few minutes shouldn't be in a run. I doubt that, but then again, I've never tried Kailina cutscene skip, so who am I to talk?
I'm down here. There you are. Try not to get that again, shall we? It's so quiet out there. It's terrible. But also beautiful.
Maybe to you.
Look!
You're a skinny little thing.
That was kind
What
of
is
slow.
this place?
We'll need to find a way down to the bottom.
I can't do that.
Stay there.
I can
Well, I
do this
mean,
one.
yeah, but you don't have to do it perfectly. Oh my god, that was close.
I'll just wait here then. Shall I?
That's the thing, if you don't do it perfectly, you'll lose a second. So, assuming you're still somewhat good at it.
No permanent damage, thank you.
There's another lever in that corner. Do you think you can reach it? I've got it. Your turn now.
Yeah, I thought that's not gonna work. Don't at me, GMP, by the way. Yeah, but I still don't do the setup. I don't know if that will work. Alright, it did. Cool.
Where are we?
This was the Sultan's zoo.
Yeah, that's exactly my point. The risk is greater there. Oh, sick. I hate these fucking brown guys so much. God damn it, I keep forgetting. Oh my god.
Ow!
Fuck off, Farah, I didn't get the retrieve. Piece of shit. I have to kill an extra enemy now. Fucking Pharaoh. Don't want to let her through this door now, but kind of have to. Where the fuck is she? Okay, she's there.
I don't think they did survive.
Good thing, at least in this category, you never, you can't die. These just have so much health at all times.
Here I am. I'll pull the lever. There's another path. I'll see where it goes.
So yeah, I need to remember to kill an extra enemy somewhere.
Here I am.
I guess I'll kill one in baths. Like lower baths. Lower baths 1. Hey Rhythm. Yeah, there's a difference. Yeah, that's what GMP said. Yeah, so it's almost the same thing, you just have to kill more enemies. It's a cool category in terms of like routing, deciding what enemies to kill. And I'm basically running this because I might as well. Because I'm de-rusted with AC and MG right now.
Believe me when I tell you that, as we made our way through the moonlit ruins, I began to feel strangely drawn to the girl myself. My reason told me to distrust her.
Is that the last one? Nope, not even close. Okay, that's okay.
And I confess, I was grateful for the company of someone like.
Help me!
That was bad. So in total we need to kill 160 enemies in this category. Not to be confused with 160 more enemies, because we do kill many in normal AC and MG as well.
I don't know. Can't you crawl through a
So we just kill a bit more on top of that. Rip Cribben.
I'm fine, thanks.
You did it! I'll wait here.
Oh fuck. Well, we should define it like they do in Dark Souls then, for all 3 games. It's gonna be like a fucking 12-hour run probably at that point. Would you move? I mean, yeah, you'd have to watch all the cutscenes by the Dark Souls definition, so there's a bunch of skips you couldn't do. Oh, Farah is very nice.
The bat.
You couldn't even do Dagger early in SoT, because you'd be missing some cutscenes. And the cutscenes are permanent changes. Alright, so I said I'll kill an extra enemy here. I'm not gonna let Farah into the crack. Hopefully it works out. Oh yeah, and that. Fuck. But once we define permanent changes thing, we can throw the whole collectible thing out the window entirely, because collectibles are a subset of permanent changes. So we don't need to worry about that. I'm not sure what I think about that. I mean, I guess... Yeah, I mean, the Dark Souls definition doesn't really work for this game, to be honest, because you'd have to break all barrels and shit. But if you're gonna start saying permanent major changes, then that's not even the same thing as Dark Souls anymore. You're defining a completely new thing. Oh wait, can I even... I forgot I have to do this fight, so I'm not sure if I can even leave Pharaoh like that. Oh well, I guess we'll find out. There aren't... Are there even any cutscenes in Dark Souls? I don't think there are. Or... I don't know. Well, right, yeah. See, this game is linear, so... I do like what they did with Dark Souls, but it doesn't work here. Is that the last enemy? I don't know. Wait, what happened? I think so. Alright, so the game didn't crash, by the way, so that's cool. Oh, and I got this first try. Yeah, Dark Souls has 2 endings. That's why there's always a donation incentive for the endings. In Bloodborne, you do actually kill different bosses depending on the ending. I've not really seen any speedruns of Bloodborne, I just know that from playing it casually. And getting all the different endings. Yeah, I mean, there's not much they can do about that. Because you just have to choose one. Yeah, I remember GMP, you brought it up on my stream. Farah? Thanks. I don't think this. Oh, it worked. Interesting. I hope my moon count is fine. You don't need to wait in the corner. If you get in the corner and there are no enemies, then you can break the wall.
There you are.
I see. And once again, that doesn't work in a linear game. Shit. Because you might argue that skipping a thing technically I mean it's a permanent change if you skip it, because you can't interact with it anymore. Since it's a linear game, you can't go back.
Here I am. Can you make it?
But maybe I'm also misunderstanding something about that definition.
Wait for me.
Come on. Oh my god.
Why did you put your sword away?
We'll need to open this door. Look for a switch.
The door's open. I'm going in.
Don't! Wait for me! A soldier's mess hall. Smell of food still wafted from the kitchen. Scant hours ago, these tables had been filled with men, joking in camaraderie over their evening meal. Just as my fathers made
Yeah.
it back home in Saraf, at ease because they think themselves safe within the castle walls with no enemy to fight. How could they know
I
the
guess
enemy
that
was all
would
among
work.
them?
Which is what we have now.
Help me.
So all life upgrades, all swords. Oh god, is Pharaoh gonna die? Oh my god. Can I save that? Nope. Sick. Nothing I could have done about that. That's just the RNG when running this category. But yeah, all life upgrades, all swords, all sand tanks, and all moon tanks. And dagger, but I just counted dagger as a sword. And I guess like there are other things you could do, like kill all enemies. Like activate all the saves and stuff like that. Killing all enemies is still within reason. I don't think I'd have it in a 100% category, but it's still somewhat reasonable. Activating all cutscenes is a bit ridiculous.
I'm down here.
That's a fair point, Rhythm. But also with the life upgrades, even if we couldn't track them, there are only 10 of them.
Now what?
So it's not like that much of a problem. But I do see what you mean if we're referring to some collectible that's, or some permanent change that's a lot more ubiquitous than the life upgrades.
You did it!
I don't know, GMP. As I said, I didn't design this route. I learned this in 10 minutes and I'm following it.
Wait for me!
After I do a run, then I can see how the route can be improved. But as for now, I don't even know if I have the correct moon tanks, so there's no point in even contemplating anything. Yeah, that's true about the all enemies.
I'll just wait for you here then, shall I?
I suppose we could have a similar solution to Dark Souls where they have a script with the tracker, and then you just have to show the tracker at the end of the run, right?
I think I see how this works.
That's true. Technically they should. But GMP has a point there.
Now pull the lever.
But yeah, I think if that were a concern, I think we could solve that with some kind of tracker as well. I don't think it would be too difficult to set up a way to track like how many enemies you've killed and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm not sure it requires less attention, because as GMP said, it is very easy to do a glitch and not even know that you did a glitch in this game. So many runners have submitted NMG runs and they got rejected because they just accidentally did a glitch. Me included. My first ever run of this game had a damage boost. To be fair, that was the only reason I even submitted that is because it was my first ever run. I wasn't really, let's say, speedrun savvy, to put it that way. Because the damage boost didn't achieve anything and actually wasted time. I basically went up and then back down. But it was still a major glitch, of course, and the run was rejected.
If you can fit under this gate, I'll really be impressed. I knew that hole was there. I just wanted to see if you knew.
In any case, I think the current definition of 100% is completely reasonable. That said, I did say earlier in the stream that I might do like an all enemies run or something, so like 100% plus all enemies, just for fun. I wouldn't submit it, I would just do it. And then maybe post it on the forum or something. %101%. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could just call it, I don't know, completionist or something. That wouldn't really fit, because we already call completionist all collectibles based on the trilogy completionist category.
I'll find another way in.
Try not to take too long.
Poga didn't get the thing where he just grabs the same ledge. Hey, Toka.
I'm up here. Down below.
Fuck.
There's a great
Could
old
you
house.
stop?
Come on, I'll show you.
Easy for you to say.
All save points run.
Stay there.
Yeah, I mean, if I did do like a true 100% run, or whatever you want to call it, perhaps I'd call it a bonus 100%, whatever, I probably would collect all the save points, but I don't know. Ah, fuck, I fucked up. Okay.
It's too far. I can't jump it.
I know where I am. This gate leads to the baths. Do you think you could find your way there?
Ah, shit.
Of course, finding my
Oh,
way.
come on.
I know where I am. This gate leads to the baths. Do you think you could find your way there?
Of course, finding my way to the bath from here should be easy.
I'll meet you there.
I'll just ask the first sand creature I run
Well,
into.
it's a misc
Could you direct me to
category
the baths,
rhythm.
please? Well, thank you. Don't mention it. I used to be a bath attendant back when I was alive. I'll meet you at
So
the
I
baths.
think it's fine.
She orders me around as if I
And
was
besides,
her.
it's very different in terms of routing, because we have to put a lot more effort into deciding where to go, or not where to go, but when to kill enemies.
Probably because I felt
Oh,
sorry
fuck.
for her.
That's gonna produce a fake gold on the
Now
next
she'll have to
split.
toe the line. That is,
We'll keep that in mind. yeah, I remember seeing the weird numbers with the percentage figure on the Crash games.
oh, have you been waiting here all this time? I didn't realize you meant these baths. I went to the other baths, clear across the other side of the city. I had a lovely wash and a rub with fragrant oils. Too bad you weren't there. Stop talking to yourself.
Yeah, even... oh fuck. That was way too steep. Yeah, even any percent is 100%. Well, I haven't practiced them, GMP. And as Yaka said, I'm more concerned about big time saves than these micro time saves, as he called them. Hey Vin. Well, because GMP's strat is to hold forward for the first two hits and stop holding forward for the last hit. And then of course you have to start holding forward again after that to walk through the wall. I know that's simple, but like, there is something there. And because my strat, which is to just not give a shit about that and just break the wall, is like frames slower, I just don't care. Well, what do you mean I'm thinking way too much about it? That's how it is. Oh. I hate how you can't rewind when the camera changes. No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, when I said it needs practicing, I just meant I should do it 2 or 3 times. Just so I know how to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna waste time if I start doing it in a run. That's just how it goes. You start doing things you've never done in a run and you waste time. Even if it's something as simple as that. Never do science in runs. Oh, sick. Okay, that barely worked. Feel free to do it in your runs. I'm kind of close to that wall. Worked out. Hello? I mean, whatever. Yep, I haven't learnt it, GMP. Bully me for that now as well. I've never tried it, so I don't know. Yeah, I remember that video Yaka made. Is that I'm fairly sure at the time he made it, I wasn't running this game. I will definitely learn it before the marathon run. It's just that the aim of all these D-Rust runs has been to improve my movement. And then all the strats I'll get to those. I don't think I kill any enemies here. I think fine. Fuck, I shouldn't roll with my swords out. What do you mean? I skipped the harem cutscene. Didn't you see? Oh my god. Yeah. Exactly, GMP. What? I held backwards. I have an input viewer. I have evidence that I held backwards on the controller and the prince went forward. For fuck's sake. Where the fuck are you going? Hey, Snake. Alright, I got it. I love when I get that jump.
Trouble.
God, I should have put this in the stream title, because everyone's asking. Not that I'm like, not that I've got anything against asking. It's very understandable. Basically, 100% is all collectibles, plus we have to get all the moon tanks as well. So we have to finish with 10 moon tanks. Yeah, I don't, as far as I could tell, that should have worked, so yeah, I don't know. Well, just blame the game then, easy. Dang, Farah actually helped there. Because that enemy, he was about to block. I saw he was about to block, and then Farah shot him, which prevented him from blocking. Insane. She's redeemed herself for shooting me just as I was retrieving an enemy earlier in the run. Yeah, so basically we just have to kill more enemies in this category. Fuck. What? What was that noise? Fuck. Yeah, I've done that before as well. Fuck.
Where is that glow coming from?
Listen to this. Of what use is reason against the power of love? Love is life. So if you want to live, die in love. Die in love if you want to stay alive.
What's that supposed to mean?
I thought you'd like it.
If you want to be useful, try
What?
finding a book that'll tell us how to get out of here.
This
Really?
is that kind of game.
Game? She thinks this is a game.
Did you ever submit a run, Vin? Oh, you never submitted. That That is quite something. I mean, Toka's in chat. At least he was. Yeah.
Now what? There was one more symbol. It was in the main hall.
Wait, no, Vin. That can't be right. Because you were using the auto splitter, right? So you would have missed the split. You surely would have noticed. Unless you did miss a split and then you just didn't know why and skipped it.
You opened the gate.
Alright, everyone now can bully me for not doing this skip here because I haven't learned it.
Why did you put your sword away?
I do remember you even asked about where the life upgrade is and we told you just like go straight forward. You probably got it, but I mean, I don't know, of course.
Come on.
Also, you should submit your runs, assuming they're valid. Or at least the best one. I mean, Vin, point at a speedrunner who's not going crazy. Oh, really? I haven't missed the dagger counter in so long. Yeah, we did a few runs though. But, I mean, it's up to you, of course. There, I redeemed myself.
There should be a way to make this thing go up. See if you can find a switch.
What makes you think?
Done.
Why did it make that noise? The fuck happened?
I found one. Shall I pull it?
Not yet! Wait till I'm on the platform! Now!
Oh, sick.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not quite Alt F4, but close enough. Also, it's not this category, it's literally every category. Yeah, we use a thing called Sans Trilogy Killer. Just have to press num5 or a button of your choice, and that will automatically restart the game.
Come on.
There's been a lot of discussion about that recently, actually.
Wait, let's see where this corridor goes. Alright, you can take the crown.
No, we use it in the entire trilogy.
See you soon.
I mean, I don't know if T2T has any uses for it,
I'm up here.
but the Sans Trilogy Killer does work for T2T as well. Alright, GMP says not in T2T, so...
Do you think I can jump it?
Go on, try. What's the worst that can happen?
I don't think it's used in every Warrior Within category either, or is it? I'm not sure.
I'll meet you on the other side.
Yeah,
of the gate.
that's a good point by
You
Ben.
be careful.
Yeah, and GMP as well. Yeah, right, for gate 59, so it's used in the glitched categories.
Here I am. I can't open the gate.
I don't know. I'm working it out as I go.
I'll use it in ACNMG as well, okay. Oh, what? Come on, I've never had this much trouble with this. That's gonna be hard to do anything with, okay. I know, bully me more for things I don't do.
I'm out.
I could marry her. After all, she is a Maharaja's daughter. A conquered one, but still. Her blood is royal. Besides, what better way to tame her insolence? It's not so bad for a woman to have a little spirit. It's a challenge.
Farah.
Come on. It can't be much further.
Alright, she's here. Shit.
Watch out for spikes.
Look. That's the bridge to the Tower of Dawn.
Yeah, at J Mechna. Just at him, whether he's involved or not. Toka killed 3 enemies here, so I guess I'll do that as well. Shit. I love how in any percent NMG that split is less than a minute. So I think if everything goes right,
A prison.
I will have...
My father's palace was a prison much like this. I had never
Because
stepped
I don't
inside.
know exactly
Now
how
here I was,
what the route is. I
myself
kind of
forced to
briefly
seek
looked at
an
Toka's
escape.
video and that's it. But if everything goes right, I think I'll have one spare enemy in elevator. Based on what I've done. And if that's the case, then for the next run that I do, I'll just kill less enemies. Or fewer to the grammar Nazis. Alright, so you kill this enemy in prison after you're done with the box in this category. I remember seeing that. Yeah, then pretty much. Like, I'm still kind of practicing for ACNMG because it's mostly the same, and at the same time I thought I might as well submit a run to this because it's almost the same. Shit. Fuck. I messed up. Can I retrieve him? Yes! Nice. True. But you'd have to kill more enemies, so I don't... Would that save time?
A torture chamber. It was the first time I had seen such devices at close range. Close enough to touch.
Well, that's a fair point.
Where were the
That's
men
probably
whose
worth
trade had been to
investigating.
apply the questions, extract the answer they sought.
No it wouldn't, because the only enemies left now are elevator.
Their victims, guards and prisoners made equal by the sands of time.
So I guess you could use Mega Freeze in elevator to speed up the process of killing the extra enemies. Toka killed one, but he also said that he was missing one moon tank. So, by my understanding, it's not part of the route. Yeah, it's definitely worth investigating. It's a good idea. Nice. That's too low. That should work. I never even discovered Mega Freeze when playing this casually. I mean, playing casually, you can get Mega Freeze all over the game, because you'd kill way more enemies. So with every sand tank, oh my god, piss off. With every sand tank, you can probably do Mega Freeze, and Farah's about to die, isn't she? Okay, if she dies now, I can rewind. How's she doing? Okay, she seems to be doing fine. Yeah, I don't know. Can't really comment on that. I think the more dumb thing is that, like, I don't think I'm the only one who just never discovered it. I think that's the more dumb thing, that they didn't make it obvious that it's a mechanic in the first place. So, does anyone know off the top of their head how many enemies there are in Elevator? It's 31, right? And if that's true, then I've got the correct count. Well, actually, I've got the correct count in terms of how many I need. Oh, should be 30. Okay, okay, yeah, then I've got one extra, which is what I thought I'd have. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I was dumb. Why did I say 31? Alright, whatever.
Gone? What are you talking about?
Yeah, 1 moon is 16, so I'm currently 29 away, which means that, as predicted, I'll have one spare here. Yeah, okay, so I know how to avoid that next run. Oh my god. Oh god, I was actually close to killing that enemy. But I've got one spare, so that's fine. Even if I did. Alright, yeah, I can freeze one enemy, so I guess I'll do that at some point. Oh wait, yeah, I am 31 away. Oh, okay, okay, I'm dumb. Yeah, I am dumb. I don't know why I thought it was 29. Math's insane. So I can't freeze one enemy, I've actually not got enough. And yeah, okay, so that's fine, I can still finish this run. I'll just have to waste time on last fight. However, I need to investigate what went wrong. Yeah, imagine doing maths. Yeah, and I know I can, but I was doing that earlier in the run, and I'm just out of practice. Ended up wasting more time than saving.
Where are they coming from?
Again, everyone can bully me for being bad at this game. Fucking hate the brown guys. Sick. Oh my god! What? Okay. I guess. What the hell was that? Was that an enemy clip or something? Yeah, zipping without even rewinding. Insane. Fucking hell.
It stopped. Come on, hurry!
The hourglass is nearby. I can feel it.
Feel it how?
I can't explain it.
Look out!
A tomb.
You were there. The dagger was in your hand. Why did you hesitate? You think you're cleverer than everybody, but you're just like the rest of them. Those soldiers, all they can do is fight, destroy. Why did I trust you? Why didn't you trust me? Ow!
Sorry.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Hold my hand. Don't let go. I didn't mean what I said.
No, you're right. All that's happened is my doing. I wanted honor and glory. I brought this on us.
You are brave and good.
My
The
mic was
history used to
muted.
be ours,
Ah, sick.
and we are together.
Cool.
What is it?
Nothing.
Alright, what was I don't know when I muted my mic. I was saying
Some way out of here.
it's interesting that an enemy clip
When I was
doesn't necessarily occur when you jump on top of an enemy. It can happen in other circumstances too. But another thing I was getting at is that you can very easily do an enemy clip that doesn't take you anywhere just by accident. Like really easily. I've done it quite a lot actually. If you just like jump over an enemy and another enemy is in the way, you can do an enemy clip.
Didn't you?
And
Farah?
like, say if I'm just like in harem fight, I jump over an enemy, do a clip and then I'm still in harem fight, I don't clip through any walls or anything, surely that's not banned, right? Like, because that's just too easy to do. So I was thinking maybe the phrasing for the rules should be where the major glitches are listed, enemy clipping brackets abuse rather than just enemy clipping. Because it would be a bit ridiculous to ban outright clipping with an enemy, and a lot of the time you can't even tell, honestly.
Where are you?
Isn't it beautiful?
Isn't what beautiful? Where are you?
If only we could stay here.
Farah?
If only we could stay here.
Farah? Where are you?
Take me in your arms.
I don't see you. What the? All right, this is getting ridiculous. Farah?
Just take me in your arms. Why do you act so distant?
Farah? Was it real, that magical cavern? If it was a dream, then it was a dream we both shared. I know.
Yeah, but the thing is, first of all, damage boost is easy to spot, and yeah, I guess, yeah, it's more glitchy looking.
Farah. Oh no.
But also I feel like most of the time you'll be able to rewind the damage boost. That's the thing, generally, when we put bracket abuse, when we do that, like put bracket abuse around the, or next to a major glitch, generally it's because it's just too easy to do. For example, like shutter storage in T2T. Okay, there's a different reason for shutter storage there, but fuck. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would make sense, because you could literally just do a run. No one would even know if you did an enemy clip. You can't tell if you don't actually clip through anything.
Farah!
In fact, I would be willing to bet that if we carefully looked through all NMG runs on the board, we'd be able to find an enemy clip. Yeah. Or, I mean, actually, on second thought, if you do an enemy clip but you don't actually clip through anything, then it's not really it's not really a clip then, is it? So I guess it kind of already works with that definition. It's like if you did a corner clip in 2K8, but you didn't clip through a wall. I mean, your run would still be banned because you would do a drop glitch. There's no other way around it. But point is, if drop glitch wasn't a glitch, that run wouldn't be banned, even though it's a corner clip. If you didn't clip through a wall, then we're not gonna ban that. That's ridiculous. At the end of the day, you are using a casual mechanic. And it's just that the devs overlooked the fact that it can be used for clipping. So on second thought, I don't think there's any need to rephrase the rules. That was very fast. God, this fucking stream. Just people bullying me. Alright, I'm not gonna make the same mistake again and... Fuck. I was trying to rewind. I'm not gonna do 50-50 skip. Oh my god! Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck this game. Oh my god, stop! What? Nice auto aim, for fuck's sake. What is he doing? What? What? What the hell? Why did he... How did he even do a wall run in that direction? Fuck this shit. What the fuck? I've never done that before. Ever. Would you... Fucking hell. Piece of shit. Cool, well I might as well have failed 50-50 skip 10 billion times now. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Oh right, so I have to get a sand tank here, or well, yeah, a sand tank. Oh, I should try to get it at the start of the fight. Then I can wait. Yeah, okay. I can freeze enemies then. No, I don't have Mega Freeze because I don't have all the sand tanks. I thought that too, GMP. But I can freeze enemies. Oh, I have the sand tanks, I don't have the sands. Okay, anyway, I should... Let's see. Someone hit... Oh, good. Yep, thanks. Oh! Thanks! Fucking hell, this game. Yes, target that enemy. Fuck's sake. You know, this is quite fast. Maybe we should actually use this as a strat. Assuming you can actually get that attack without the retrieving memes. Which shouldn't take too long if you're surrounded by enemies. Can I stop doing that? Yeah, Mega Freeze for Vizier. Is this actually world record pace? I don't know how long this fight is. Alright, so people said I should use Mega Freeze in the first phase, so I guess I'll do that. No, I didn't learn your Vizier strat either. I'll learn like all the strats for the marathon run, okay?
I will handle this intruder.
Well, I don't know who to trust anymore. GMP. At this rate, I should just time it myself.
Your exertions are most amusing.
Oh, okay.
Let him be brought before my father. He will judge. Vizier, I have commanded you to stop. Do you disobey?
I've taken orders long enough from a senile fool and a Did you really think you could defeat me?
Oh yeah, my controller is still not... There's a tiny dead zone that I should get rid of. You may have seen it somewhere there. It's very subtle. Blocking a lot in this phase. Pog, world record.
So it ends.
Well, I mean, there also isn't very much data for that GMP. I just meant, like, I didn't mean he's blocking a lot in the third phase. I just meant he's blocking a lot in that phase. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. You might be right.
Before I kill her, words of love.
Pog. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've run basically the same category, but slightly different. So... And of course the world record is like years old.
Then it's true. He was a traitor.
Take this.
I actually remember, I think I watched the stream, or at least one of the streams live back in 2017
But why did
when
you invent
Toko was
such
running
fantastic
100%
stories?
NMG.
Do you think me a child that I would believe such nonsense?
But yeah, I think I'll probably do...
I said
So I think for the last fight, that's actually a pretty good strat, because you can, once you get the tank, you can just freeze the enemies, and it's great, especially in this category, because you have 10 freezes. It's not as good in, say, AC. Alright, see you later, GMP. Thanks for sticking around.
Wait,
Thanks for bullying me.
I don't even know your name.
So I think I will
Just call me
keep the route the same. As what I had here. I wanna investigate the prison mega freeze idea. But first, so I will do another run after this. I'll investigate prison mega freeze, then I'll do another run. But first, I mean, this is a world record run, we can't not watch Time Only Knows. Has to be in the VOD. Even, I know it's not a great run, but... I should savor this world record until Yaka finishes all the AC categories and decides to attack the MISC ones as well. But yeah, so when we went down to prison, I think, if I remember correctly, we unlocked a new moon tank just as we were about to kill the last enemy. Or when there was one enemy left, we unlocked a new moon tank, if I remember correctly. And so I guess you unlock a new sand tank there as well. Okay, so right. Actually, I'm not sure now. I need to watch the video. I can't reconstruct anything from memory. Oh, is it... Did people say that I'd need to kill more enemies because there's only one left? What if I just killed that one, let the second wave spawn, and then do the prison mega freeze? Yeah, I'll try that out. If I do get another world record run today, which is quite likely, I'll probably submit both of them. Usually if I get 2 PBs on the same day, I don't submit both of them. I only submit the best one. However, if it's world record for the sake of history, I think both should be submitted.